Hi Scorpio, this is going to be your reading for mid-November. Happy solar return, you guys. I hope your birthday month has been well and good. I've loved Scorpio season, always does me a world of good. So this is for Scorpio. Any placement of Scorpio in your natal chart, as always, keep in mind, this is a general reading, so it might not resonate with everyone that watches. If this reading doesn't hit it for you, Scorpio, try watching readings on this channel for any of your other placements in your natal chart. You could find your messages there instead. If you want to book a private reading with me, a one-on-one with me, the link to schedule with me to my website's down in the description below. If you're new, this is Soma Chandra Tarot. Subscribe and hit the bell so you know when I read for your sign. Right now it's Soma Chandra Scorpio, my favorite water sign. I hope you guys are doing well. Again, happy birthday. Well, when I look at this reading overall, I think what I would say is there's still some kind of a telepathic connection between you and another person. It is what it is. Continue to keep doing what you're doing. You may be experiencing a telepathic connection to a person that you're not even fully aware of it. But if you've been thinking about a person, in particular a person from your past that it's over with, it's because there's still some kind of a connection between the two of you. Something really important might have happened between the two of you. That's what I'm picking up on. And I think that I think both of you are putting the pieces back together of what might have happened. It might have been, like I said, a very profound and important cycle in your life. What came out of the Wisdom of the House of the Night Oracle deck is the Warrior. Now, that's a card I associate with you or Aries, but we have a Warrior and honesty, the reminder, don't forget an oath. An oath was taken, fragment, but someone felt trapped. You're putting the pieces of something together. There's been a lot of fragmented energy, and fragmentation means it's like you have a bunch of puzzle pieces in front of you, so you don't really know what the picture is when it's fragmented. But when we put it all back together, then we see it for what it really is. There's still fragmented energy here. I think that someone was a warrior. I think that they tried to be very honest. I think with reminder, don't forget, someone's not forgetting an oath that they took. The two of you might have been married, or you might have had some kind of an oath that was very important for you to uphold. Someone really fought for the truth here. Someone remembers their oath. They have not forgotten. They may come across a reminder. You may come across a reminder. They may come across a reminder. You know, it's your birthday month. It's your solar return. So because of that, like I might be picking up on someone thinking about you because it's your birthday. And that happens very often. Untold Truth of the Heart Oracle deck. Unspoken, regrets, lost words, and disappointment, resentment, stinging words, bitterness, anger, distance, but then heart song, inner knowing, telepathy, and intuition, better off. One day, someday, somewhere, another time, you're better off. Happiness, perspective, clear headspace. Honestly, I think you're both better off. You're both better off one day, maybe another time. If you've ever thought about seeing this person again or talking to them again, now is not the time. There's still too much resentment and bitterness and anger towards each other. There's space between the two of you for a reason. One of you, or maybe both of you, have a lot of things that you're disappointed that you never got to say. There are regrets. Someone's at a loss for words. There's a lot of disappointment. But there's an inner knowing. Again, I feel like some of you may quite literally think about a person quite a bit. And what you're not realizing is that you're psychically picking up on them thinking about you. Yeah, they're thinking about you. And you may be thinking about them. I can feel it. It hurts. It hurts. Also, the Secret is at the bottom of the deck. Lenormand here. There are a lot of secrets here. It's going to go in your book of secrets, your book of knowledge, your book of divine feminine wisdom, I think. Overall energy of the person around you is the King of Wands. They could be a fire sign, in particular a Sagittarius, but they don't have to be that sign. The way they feel is the Six of Swords. They see you as the Ten of Swords. I have Death in the Tower, the Ten of Swords. The shit went down. What you need to know is the Chariot, that's Cancer, but then the final outcome is the High Priestess. Here's the telepathy right here. Yeah, so this is so straightforward. These cards laid down like lovers. It was very, very obvious here. This person may be very intuitive. as well, because it channeled right to me. We've got this King of Wands. Now, he's a grand visionary person, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius energy. Now, he might not be that sign. He might not be a fire sign, but it looks like fire sign energy. This person has a grand vision for themselves. They may have had a selfish side as well, or a very passionate side and a very independent side. He looks very preoccupied with his own grand vision at this time. A strong person, strong personality is what I'm picking up on. Clear and passionate and creative too is what I'm hearing. Clarifying the King of Wands though is the Tower, Temperance, and Death. Kaboom. Wow. What happened? Well, you're not subtle, Scorpio. You never have been and you never will be. And endings and rebirths are intense for you. It might have been a little too intense for someone else too. I think they tried to be calm, cool, and collected. I think they tried and still try to ignore what really happened. This person may have Sag in their chart and Scorpio in their chart, and that's going to cause a real juxtaposition for them. Because Sagittarians, like, if it's the Sag energy wants to quickly forgive, move forward, be dynamic, the rolling stone that gathers no moss, think of creative solutions. And sometimes the Sagittarius energy can be very counterintuitive to Scorpionic energy. Like, let's not fight. Let's just move on. Everything's fine. I'm aloof. It's cool. Meanwhile, Scorpio's like, dude, we're going to sit down and we're going to reveal all of our emotions. I don't do small talk. I don't do let's brush it under the rug like Aries and Sag do, or like maybe Gemini does. It's like, no, this hit this person hard. This slapped pretty hard. It was intense. It might have really contributed to who they are as a person now. This person has undergone a massive transformation and you clearly rocked their world. Again, they may have Scorpio and Sagittarius in their chart, which makes it a little... that might make their life interesting. I'll put it that way. But the way they feel now is the Six of Swords. They're moving on. They're in a place of transition. You have the Six of Swords too over here, Scorpio. So are you. Begrudgingly, it's a rite of passage. They don't want to fight. Clarifying this is the Six of Swords again. Justice, Libra energy. Justice is served. Eight of Cups, walking away. All right, well, you need to know this person don't want to fight anymore. And I kind of feel like this person accepts any consequences. It's like, I think that they also feel like they are justified. They may feel as though they've gotten the justice that they wanted. I kind of get the sense that I feel like you guys parted ways. And at this point, it's kind of no harm, no foul. But right now, they're having this little moment. Maybe you are too, where you remember the shit that went down. But they're not turning back around. They're walking away. What's done is done. Justice is served. Yeah, it was intense, for sure. But they see you as the Ten of Swords. So they may have think that you caused them pain. Or maybe they thought that they caused you pain. This is bad. You know, Ten of Swords sucks. I mean, when we get the Death, the Tower, Justice, yeah. Yeah, that's yeah. I just heard a Scorpio say, I'm not afraid of pain. I know you're not, baby. You're my luminous warriors. I know you'll pull all those swords out and say, is that all you got? I'm Scorpio. Please. Please. I am the luminous warrior. You will win well and you will also lose well. You do. You're true warriors and you understand that. Like a fight is a fight, a war is a war. When it's over, it's over. But I do think that they remember the pain that happened. Clarifying this is the Chariot, the Three of Pentacles, and the Knight of Pentacles. Do they live around you, Scorpio? Because I have the Chariot here twice and the Knight of Pentacles, this is like hard to move on. Three of Pentacles might be something in the neighborhood. I'm hearing that this person is in an area that you live now, or that the two of you lived in. They may be seeing a younger family member of yours. They may run into someone, not you though, maybe someone that you know. I see them maybe driving by, seeing something. The Knight of Pentacles does have a bit of a nostalgic side. He doesn't step out of the comfort zone. He doesn't really move on. This person might not have ever really 100% moved on yet. Otherwise, it wouldn't be showing up. I think that they are somewhere where they remember you. They may also drive by where you work or where you used to work. They may see someone walking that they think is you. It may or may not be. It makes them all, I think something's going to go down for them that makes them remember you and slow down. What you need to know is the Chariot. This person may be traveling. I get the sense that this person's going to somehow be in the area that you live in. Now, they may have moved on. The Chariot will put everything in the rear view. This is your advice or what you need to know. So forward motion, they might have relocated somewhere else. But clarifying this, Scorpio, is Strength, the Fool, and the Wheel of Fortune. This person has a stiff upper lip. If they do drive by where you live, where you work, or they do happen to see you, you may not notice them. You may be walking a dog. You may give them the side eye. They may give you the side eye. They are trying to be strong. They may have Aries in their chart where, all right, let's just move on. The Fool to the Wheel of Fortune. I'm just going to be strong. I'm just going to move forward. I'm just going to lean into new cycles and just let this Wheel of Fortune go for a spin. Some of you may be with an Aries or a Leo now. If this is your advice, Spirit saying, get in your chariot and go. Be strong. Take a leap of faith into a whole new you and just let your destiny play out. They may have also thought that someone may have thought they were foolish and reckless with their own time and destiny. I do think the two of you are moving on. They're moving on and you should too. I think one of you was very happy to move on and have the expansion of the wheel, but it's still maybe hard. Some of you, I just heard, you still share a property, like a vacation property or something, shared assets or something. But then the final outcome is the High Priestess, someone listening to their intuition and quietly observing. The secret keeper of feminine knowledge. Clarifying this is the Seven of Pentacles, the Ten of Cups, and the Queen of Cups. Nostalgia. Nostalgia. You're going to feel it. You're going to get a hit. You're going to get a download, Scorpio. You should not be any stranger to that. You're already highly observant with wonderful instincts, and you are intuitive people. You and Pisces in particular. All water signs are psychic, intuitive, usually. You may feel something like, and you'll remember it. Did you guys have family or kids together or a history with one another? And you're going to be like, what was that? What did I just feel? What did I just hear? You have memories. You have memories with this person. And you will remember it. I almost feel like the High Priestess to the Seven of Pentacles. She looks a little confused. Like, what did I just feel? What did I just experience there? Might be a bit of that heart song here with family. Remembering. I hear a remembering. You're remembering each other. But I do think that you'll move forward. Three of Pentacles, Justice, and Temperance. You may work around each other still. I'm also seeing sometimes the Three of Pentacles and Justice is a courthouse. Someone may drive by where you guys got married or where you had the divorce proceedings. I do assume I'm seeing like a breakup of some kind. They're going to be really calm. They could be Libra or Sagittarius. Because Justice, I have Justice here, and that hits Libra's I am a Libra. That hits us pretty hard. There are regrets, and someone is kind of curious. Yeah, look. Memories. There could have been children involved. You might have known them since childhood. I think that there is a fondness. That's like no bridges burned. They suddenly have a soft spot. They're curious about you, or maybe you about them. Yes, there's resentment and there's distance. And I do think you guys are better off. But there's still a telepathic connection and an intuitive connection between the two of you, which can be a giant pain in the ass if you don't want to talk to a person anymore. It's because there's unspoken words. Look, these are the unspoken words. Can we still say something to each other? You may wonder if they will speak up. They may wonder if you'll speak up. The Six of Cups is memories, fond memories, sweet memories. But here's your Lenormand overall. The owls, this is wisdom and a messenger of wisdom. That's also Libra energy. So there's wisdom. We have the young woman. We have two women in the Lenormand, the younger woman and like a maiden. And then the Tower, which is, the Tower is your card in the tarot. But the Tower is about, things are about to change. There's like a changing of the guard, changing of the watch. Watch out for a sense of feeling trapped. You may have felt trapped, like in a beautiful castle or something. I do see that you do want change in your life. You gained a lot of wisdom from this experience. This may have happened recently. It might. I picked up on that it happened a while ago, like 2 to 3 years ago because of the Three of Pentacles, but it might be happening now. I see kind of like Pandora's box here for you. Like you guys are more idealistic right now. You're more curious about life and idealism. Some of you are learning new things. Some of you are reading. I just heard some of you are reading something in a romantic language, like Italian. You're studying Italian, French, maybe Portuguese. Yes, Portuguese is a romantic language. Like you're learning new things. You're curious about new things. You're ready for change in your life. There is wisdom. I do believe that the owls are a guide and a messenger of wisdom. Like you've learned a lot from this experience, but you have a lot more in life left to experience with this young maiden coming out. And something is changing for you now. And your cards overall, Scorpio, I'm going to start with you. The Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, you're the Six of Swords, and the Moon. It's going to be okay. It's going to be fine. I feel like with the Moon and the High Priestess here and the Book of Secrets, like this was just filed away in your book of knowledge and secrets that the High Priestess holds. There's still a curiosity and regrets, but you're looking towards the future now. I think that you have regrets too. I think you're both maybe sorry about something. Like you're remembering stuff like I have regrets. I'm sorry. Four of Cups. Some of you, do I see you moving on? Yes. I wouldn't say that it's a struggle for you to move on. Like, I don't think you want to be with this person anymore. But it's like, right now it might be hard to get back out there and show a lot of interest but in dating or other things. But you are thinking of new ideas. You're moving on. It's just a transitional phase in your life. And the Moon, you're not really sure where you're going. Again, intuitive hits and downloads. Emotional. It's an emotional time for you. It's a somber time. But you're moving towards, yes, there's a lack of clarity here, but there's always a lot of untapped hidden potential with the Moon. You will get a curiosity back within you and an idealism. Things are changing for you, Scorpio. You learned quite a bit from this cycle, and it's going to be okay. It's like regrets are a part of life. Shit, man. I have things that happened 30 years ago that I still feel this way about. You're going to be okay. Their cards, I clarified it just a little bit deeper because I was wondering if they would reach out to you, because that can happen. You know, people miss each other. They think about each other. They have that one last unspoken thing that they want to say. They're not. They're going to be okay. The Knight of Pentacles, here it is again. They look back over their shoulder at the past. Temperance, they act like they don't care, or they're trying to be calm. Temperance is the cold shoulder and aloof, but then they think about it. They remember. You both remember. And then the Wheel of Fortune. This was just a cycle in their life, and they will move forward. I wanted to know where they were going because she is looking right at the wheel. Like, what are my fate and destiny going to bring now? And I have the Hermit, the King of Swords, and the Three of Swords. Scorpio, this person may have been like this before you met them, or they may just be like this now. Oh, this hit them hard. It really did. They searched their soul. You need to know that this person learned some lessons. They really did. This all put gray hairs on their head. And now they're doing self-analysis. They're not blaming you for as much as you may think they are. The only fives I have are the Five of Cups, which is regrets. I don't have anger or anxiety or illusion or worry. It's just nostalgia and memories and thinking about the cycles. And they're doing a lot of self-analysis. They may have some Gemini and Virgo in their chart. They have a very analytical side. They have a bit of a detached side as well. This guy won't open up. 3 of Swords. He's heartbroken. This hurt him. But he, like I said, he might have been that way before you met him. Kind of detached, withdrawn. He may have played out cycles of heartbreak in the past, or maybe just with you. And it hurts. But you're both going to be okay. I keep hearing someone say about this masculine, he's going to be fine. And I'm also hearing that he's not a horrible person and that neither are you. Otherwise, I mean, you're mirroring each other with the 7 of Pentacles here. And I think they're just going to think a lot about what happened between the 2 of you, Scorpio. Such is life, right? You clearly left an impression. You people usually do with the Tower and Death. Scorpio has this way. It's like when some people won't address the elephant in the room, Scorpio's like, I am the elephant in the room. Like, I'm the voice, and what's the line from the Foo Fighters? I'm the voice inside your head that you refuse to hear. Like, I'm the face that you see when you look in the mirror. Like, Scorpio asks us to go really, really deep and undergo chaotic change and transformation, because that's necessary for growth. Everything that has an ending has a new beginning, right? And I just think that you guys had that impact on them. And I think it's helping them grow as a person. And you're both going to be fine. But mid-month, if you're feeling this weird nostalgic connection to someone, know that it's mutual. And I think you both got something really important out of what happened, despite how painful it was. Such is life, right? You can make it through it. You will always be reborn. Out of the ashes, the phoenix will rise for everyone, I hope. All right, Scorpio, that's what came out for you guys mid-month. I hope this resonates with you. And if it does, I hope it helps you. I hope it brings some understanding for you. Link to my website for private readings, again, is down in the description below. I'm always listening to the universe for you, Scorpio. Take care. I love you guys. I'll see you next time.